Vanakkam, Vandanam, Namaste, Namaskar, good evening, Sat Sri Akal, and welcome to the most enlightening show of all time, only on Radio Udaan, Flight of Life with Bala Nagendran. Dear all, you're listening to Radio Udaan, Flight of Life. This is Post-Mortem. Enlightenment begins here. Radio Udaan is moving towards eternity day by day since its inception on 2nd February 2014. As a part of it, enlightening shows, entertaining shows are on your way. And today, 9 to 10 p.m., 60 minutes of enlightenment is on your way by means of me, Bala Nagendran, live from Chennai, who has come with an impartial analysis to provide a detailed study of an important issue which is hanging in abeyance thanks to no analysis but post-mortem. Tune into Radio Udaan, keep listening to Radio Udaan, stay with us on www.radioudaan.com, www.radioudaan.com. You can contribute in the better way possible by submitting your feedback. Go to www.radioudaan.com, find the link, submit feedback, and select the show Postmortem with Bala Nagendran. If you are a frequent listener of Postmortem after 10 p.m. tonight, you can put your feedback with the suggestions of how to improve your most enlightening show. How can you make this show a better one? How can you make Postmortem the better than the best? Just put your feedback. Submit your feedback by rating the show. Excellent, very good, good, okay, poor will be the choices in front of you. The choice you will make will help us to open the door of success. You are the key to Radio Udaan, and that's let's focus in the better flight of life. Apart from that, you have tons of things to know on www.radioudaan.com. You can read about us, you can read about Radio Udaan's program agenda, you can also be a part as close as possible of Radio Udaan just by filling up the form interested to become RJ. If you are interested to become RJ, just go to www.radioudaan.com and fill up the form interested to become RJ. You can make your voice be heard across the globe by more than 20,000 listeners, and you can travel across 120 countries. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Radio Udaan. Follow us on Twitter at Radio Udaan, and you can also interact with your favorite RJ at the time of your favorite shows. For instance, if you are listening to Postmortem right now, and if you want to interact with me, if you want to share some of the contents that we are going to do tonight, pertaining to the subject matter, it's pretty simple. You can Skype me. I am on Skype. Skype ID is Radio Udaan, RADIOUDAAN. Let's begin our today's proceedings of Postmortem with another impartial analysis of one of the world's famous mysteries. World is full of thrills and enticements. Without a doubt, there are infinites from man's vision. For instance, no human being could be able to discover whether is there a soul or not. No scientist could decipher what happens to the so-called soul after a person is dead. The simple answer could be there is no soul at all. However, science, spirituality, and the myth are sometimes going together. Today, we are going to see one of the triathlons where all these three, science, myth, and spiritual aspect, confluencing to build up one of the world's well-known greatest mystery. This is not something of a witch hunt, or this is not something pertaining to religion, but about geography. You might have heard that the ship that was sailing in the North Atlantic Ocean disappeared. Search operations are on. Flight that was flying above North Atlantic Ocean has lost the control from the radar and hence missing. The rescue operation is underway. But unfortunately, majority of those rescue operations turned out to be an epic fail, because there was no wreckage, there was no debris in the place where it was determined the accident had occurred. What we are going to dissect tonight, what we are going to cut into pieces tonight, is related to this. We are going to talk about an important aspect of ocean. We are not going to talk about geology. We are not going to talk about continental drift, deep Marianic trenches, mid-continental ridges, or continental slopes, or currents, or even trade winds, jet streams, or planetary winds, or anything in that kind. However, we are going to talk about an important aspect of an ocean which prevails as the world's greatest mystery till date. We are going to talk about the attributes behind such claims. Some claimed it to be a scientific phenomena. Some claimed it to be the devil's work. Few rated this as an element of supernatural occurrence, and few told simply this is a fabricated utter myth. What we are trying to do here on Postmodern tonight is just to find out the reality. What has been said. Why such a particular face is turned out to be such a controversial and a debatable one. There were troublesome waters in the world. Even there is a point called horse latitude, where it is very difficult to travel. There were, as per the World Wildlife Federation, or World Wildlife Fund, WWF, designated analysis that has provided toughest top 10 waters of the world for shipping. But this place hasn't occupied. Yet there is a continuous conflict of beliefs about this place. We are going to talk about a trilateral aspect about the greatest known mysterious triangle. Miami, Florida, the Atlantic continent, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico are the three places that possess such a debatable, fearful oceanic situation. What we are trying to deal with tonight is about Bermuda Triangles, the world's greatest oceanic mysteries that the mankind has ever witnessed. It is widely discussed in the 20th century and it continues. However, its seriousness is decreased thanks to scientific penetration into the area. However, still there is belief, still there is assertions, still there is accident. Still, people have to know what really Bermuda Triangle is. The first person who have written about it was Christopher Columbus, none other than the sailor, the person who has found the Americas, Christopher Columbus. But in the year 1945 and 1964 occupies an important aspect in the ladder of research pertaining to Bermuda Triangle, thanks to the laws of life. As per the estimate, in 100 years, 1,000 lives have been lost in the area of Bermuda Triangle. Every year, 4 ships and 20 yachts are found to have been missing in the region. Then there should be something, isn't it? And that's what today's postmortem is going to enlighten to all of us. Stay tuned. You are listening to Radio Udaan, Light of Life.
यार सुमित, एक बात पूछूं?
हाँ पूछो।
तुम्हारे सारे फ्रेंड्स स्टिक यूज करते हैं, पर तुम क्यों नहीं करते?
यार मुझे स्टिक के साथ चलना बहुत अटपटा लगता है और लुक भी तो बिगड़ जाती है ना अपनी।
अच्छा, मुझे तो ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं लगता। तुम 1 मिनट यहीं रुको, मैं जरा अपनी इंस्टॉलमेंट पे करके आती हूँ, और कहीं जाना मत यहाँ से।
ठीक है। हेलो श्रेया।
हाँ सुमित।
यार कितना समय हो गया, कहाँ हो तुम?
माय गॉड, आई एम सो सॉरी सुमित। मुझे मेरी एक फ्रेंड मिल गई और मैं उसके साथ निकल गई। मैं भूल ही गई थी कि तुम मेरे साथ थे।
काश कि आपने सही समय पर केन का इस्तेमाल सीख लिया होता, तो आज हालात ऐसे न होते। इसीलिए दोस्तों कीजिए केन से दोस्ती, क्योंकि नो केन नो गेन।
रेडियो उड़ान द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
विकलांगों की आवश्यकताओं के अनुरूप समाज में बाधा रहित निर्माण ही है विकलांगजनों के लिए सहज जीवन का एहसास।
सहज सुगम विकलांग का जीवन, समय की है आवाज यही। सुगम्य भारत अभियान सफल हो, सरकार का है प्रयास यही।
सार्वजनिक भवनों, सरकारी कार्यालयों, स्कूल, अस्पताल, पुलिस स्टेशन आदि के साथ साथ विभिन्न परिवहन व्यवस्थाओं जैसे रेलवे स्टेशन, बस स्टॉप, एयरपोर्ट आदि को विकलांगजनों की आवश्यकताओं के अनुरूप सुगम बनाया जा रहा है,
ताकि दृष्टि बाधित, श्रवण बाधित तथा अन्य विकलांगजन बाधा रहित जीवन के सुखद एहसास से गुजर सके।
अधिक जानकारी www.disabilityaffairs.gov.in से हासिल करें।
सुगम्य भारत, सशक्त भारत,
विकलांगजन सशक्तिकरण विभाग, भारत सरकार।
न फिक्र करो बीते लम्हों की, कि कल का सूरज निकलना बाकी है। मिल जाएंगी मंजिलें आपको हमेशा, कि आपके हौसलों की उड़ान बाकी है। सुनते रहिए रेडियो उड़ान, द फ्लाइट ऑफ लाइफ।
As we have said, Bermuda Triangle, one of the mysterious waters of the planet. It covers around 440,000 miles. First, we need to talk about what is that Bermuda Triangle is all about. Some people used to say it's a mere fog. There will be a fog around it, especially in that particular place where nothing is visible. But that's not the exact scenario. The so-called triangle was a designated area with a boundary as per the research scholars. In the 1964 RGZ of Bermuda Triangle article, Mr. Victor said that it covers the eastern part of Miami, Florida, and the Puerto Rico and Bermuda. It looks like a triangular margin, and hence it has earned the name Bermuda Triangle. On the other hand, various scientists and scholars have given different sets of boundaries, which varies as per the writings and as per the beliefs. Those who believe in supernatural occurrence written different borders, which resembles the triangle, however widened from its actual distance as per 1964 Argosy article. The average or the approximate decipher that has given the estimate that Bermuda Triangle, or the so-called place called Bermuda Triangle, is 440,000 miles long, which is equal to the combined length of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. That's how big it is. It's not simply a simple triangle. Why it is called as the Bermuda Triangle? Because many ships, many flights were found to be missing. The flights that have taken their aerial route over this region are found to have plunged into the ocean. The vessels that have sailed through this are found to have drowned. That's the way it is designated as one of the lethal places on planet. However, there were criticisms pertaining to this assertion, yet there is no valid evidence to say that it was a completely fallacious fact. Various research is on. Even America has established its AUTEC, Atlantic Unit for testing the efficiency of Marine Corps. AUTEC is situated in Bahamas, which is in the middle of Bermuda Triangle, which means the Americans are sailing through Bermuda Triangle while others are suffering from it. It is situated at the western part of North Atlantic Ocean. The North Atlantic Ocean, it is exactly at the western part. There is a possible fog. Claimants, those who say that the place is full of fog, they are not completely wrong, but they are not completely right as well. The place is prone to serious cyclonic symptoms, but at the same time it has a geographic intensity which even makes the compass to locate the exact north instead of the actual north as per the direction. Thus, many a time the ship or the planes used to lose the course of their journey, and thus many have found to have been disappeared, says the other scholars. To find out the reality, in the year 1944, there was another excavation of the United States took place. 19 bombers in 14 vessels have traveled across this area to experiment it. The Marine Corps of the United States has arranged this operation. Unfortunately, all the vessels and the bombers have found to have been nowhere. The 3 Air Force helicopters have been sent to find where their men are, and the helicopters too have been missing. Nothing about the helicopter or the 19 bombers or the 14 vessels is known till date. This is what makes Bermuda Triangle to be one of the scary oceanic places. In fact, the most scary oceanic region of the world. Then how the people of Bermuda are living in that position, in that region, because it's itself called Bermuda Triangle, without traveling by sea? How the people of Bermuda are living? $1 million question. On the other hand, how the United States is able to establish its OTEC research center in the Bimini Island, how some flights have been landing as a part of United States Air Force Base. But it is indubitably true that at least 4 ships and 20 yachts are missing when they enter into Bermuda Triangle as per the estimate every year, which is not a simply small deal. What we need to look here is what are the facts, what are the research analysis that talks about Bermuda Triangle, how far the myth has been broken if it is simply a myth, how far the scientific phenomenon is understood if it is a scientific phenomenon, how far this area that is prone to be killing civilians is understood, and what about its current status? What about its understanding as per the international community? What are the steps that are being taken in order to safeguard the travelers from reaching such a dangerous place, if it is really dangerous? We'll tell you everything on the coming link of Radio Udaan's most enlightening show, Mortem with Bala Nagendran, where we are talking about Bermuda Triangle, the most mysterious oceanic region of the planet, situated at the western part of North Atlantic Ocean, bordering Miami, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda.
मेरा टावल कहां पर पड़ा हुआ है?
महात्मा गांधी, जिन्हें हम राष्ट्रपिता के नाम से भी जानते हैं,
यार तो 24 घंटे ब्रेल ही पढ़ता रहता है, कभी कंप्यूटर पे भी पढ़ लिया कर, तभी तो तुम लोगों के नंबर नहीं आते।
मैं तो भैया दोनों से पढ़ता हूँ, लेकिन ज्यादा मजा मुझे ब्रेल पढ़ने से ही आता है।
हमको नहीं मजा आता ब्रेल से। यार अभी एग्जाम देने जाना है, तो मैं फटाफट से एक बार एक लुक ले लेता हूँ। शिट, ये कंप्यूटर क्यों नहीं चल रहा मेरा? ओ ये कंप्यूटर क्यों नहीं चल रहा?
अबे कंप्यूटर कहाँ से चलेगा, लाइट चली गई है।
उफ, अब मैं कैसे पढ़ूं?
काश आपने समय पर ब्रेल सीख ली होती तो आज इतनी परेशानियों का सामना न करना पड़ता। ब्रेल दृष्टिबाधितों के लिए उतनी ही महत्वपूर्ण और आवश्यक है जितनी कि टेक्नोलॉजी। ब्रेल इज अ की टुवर्ड्स इंडिपेंडेंट लाइफ फॉर द ब्लाइंड।
रेडियो उड़ान द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
गीत गाता चल ओ साथी गुनगुनाता चल।
मधुर संगीत
मधुबन खुशबू देता है।
कलाकारों के जीवन की रोमांचक बातें।
इसके पहले कि दुनिया मुझ पर हंसे मैं इसका गला घोट दूंगा।
मेरा गला घोटने से अगर आप दुनिया की हंसी रोक सकते हैं तो घोट दीजिए मेरा गला।
चुप बेशर्म, तूने तो खानदान की नाक कटा दी।
और पर्दे के पीछे की कई सुनी और अनसुनी कहानियां।
गीत गाता चल ओ साथ।
सुनना न भूलिए प्रोग्राम गीत गाता चल मेरे यानी आरजे भूषण के साथ बुधवार रात 10 से 11 और पुनः प्रसारण गुरुवार शाम 5 से 6 आपके चहीते और फेवरेट ऑनलाइन रेडियो स्टेशन रेडियो उड़ान पर।
बदलता दो, जहां हम पहुंचाएंगे आपकी आवाज सरकार तक। बदलता दो, जो देता है आपको जानकारी अपनी कम्युनिटी में होने वाले तमाम इंसिडेंट्स। सुनते रहिए बदलता दो डिस्कशन रेडियो उड़ान पर हर रविवार रात को 9 से 10 और सोमवार 4 से 5 सिर्फ और सिर्फ रेडियो उड़ान पर।
कभी महक की तरह हम गुलों से उड़ते हैं, कभी धुएं की तरह पर्वतों से उड़ते हैं। ये कैचियां हमें उड़ने से खाक रोकेंगी कि हम परों से नहीं हौसलों से उड़ते हैं। जी हां दोस्तों, आप भी जुड़ जाइए हमारे साथ। अपने ख्वाबों की उड़ान लिए, अपनी कल्पनाओं की उड़ान लिए, अपनी ख्वाहिशात की उड़ान लिए। लॉग ऑन कीजिए www.radioudan.com और चलिए हमारे साथ एक कभी न खत्म होने वाले सफर पर, जिसका नाम है रेडियो उड़ान।
Welcome back, friends, to Postmortem, the most enlightening show of all time, only on Radio Udaan, Flight of Life with Bala Nagendran. Today, we are traveling across the most mysterious oceanic region of the planet called Bermuda Triangle or Devil's Triangle. Why it is called the Devil's Triangle? As we said, there is a belief. Whenever there is a belief in God, there will surely be a belief in devil. When we feel that there is a supernatural element, there is a belief in anti-supernatural element as well. And thus, due to the occurred incidences of missing planes, ships and loss of lives, Bermuda Triangle is noted as Devil's Triangle. Its exact design looks like a triangle, and thus the name suits as it is. On the other hand, it is necessary to note its documentations. Who has spoken first about the incident? We may think that the recent researches of 20th centuries are the pioneering contributions to Bermuda Triangle, but that's not the case, because the first person who has written about this mysterious place with exact changes was Christopher Columbus. During his journey, he has to surpass n number of arduous deeds, loss of lives, and travel some terrible, treacherous waters. out of which he explains, I quote, Bermuda Triangle, or the region where the compass failed to function. The direction seems to be awful, and I was even able to visit or able to witness fire kind of a thing in the sky. That's how he described this region, which is famously known as Bermuda Triangle. What is something fire in the sky? It is like he felt there is a fireball above his head while he was surpassing this region. From this, it is known that Mr. Columbus has passed through, but how yearly we are facing such a damage when we go by ship, yacht, or vessel, or plane. We have to know that with crystal clear analysis. What we are going to talk about after Christopher Columbus, the region's documentation has been decreased to some extent. But when the industrialization began, imperialism started to creep in. When the world was hungry for resources, it has to travel from one place to another, and thanks to trade, economic cooperations, and globalization in the 20th century, which has forced people to explore the hitherto unexplored regions. Remember, still there are places of the world where we, the human, cannot walk, sail, fly. Such regions are still far from being handcuffed by the ironclad fists of mankind. Afterwards, in the year 1912, the first time there was an observation of the mysterious events of the region. 2 ships were missing. 2 of them are passenger vessels. What happened to them is unknown because debris is found to be nowhere. And afterwards, 1945, the famous Flight 19 incident, as I said about the 19 bombers. No debris was to be found. The 1964 odyssey of the Bermuda Triangle article that has triggered the worldwide analysis and research about the region has created an eye-opener into studying one of the troublesome, scariest places of the planet. The 1986 United Nations aided program to do an analysis has provided some elements of clue behind the horrific events. Russia has found an important aspect of Bermuda Triangle. It has found that the vessels that are traveling nearby the Bermuda Triangle, from there itself the needle of the compass began to change. It is due to the presence of gravitational pull and the cyclonic frontal zones. However, the geologists are still denying that the particular place is not or can't be the frontal zone. However, the Russian research has found to be true as per the geographical transformations or metamorphosis.
कितनी प्यारी तस्वीर है, so beautiful ना पापा, प्लीज इसे ले लो ना प्लीज।
अरे नहीं, ये सब बेकार चीजें हैं, फालतू में घर पे पड़ी रहेंगी, कोई जरूरत नहीं, चलो।
ओके पापा, ये फिश कितनी सुंदर लग रही है इस पेंटिंग में, ब्लू आईज, सो क्यूट ना।
अरे दिया, सिर्फ टच ही करोगी या घर भी लेके जाओगी?
अरे कौन बोला? दिखाई तो कोई नहीं दे रहा।
ओफो, जो तस्वीर तुमने हाथ में पकड़ी है मैं वो ही बोल रहा हूँ।
ओह माय गॉड, आप बोलते भी हो क्या?
हाँ बेटा, मेरी भी कुछ अलग ही कहानी है। और हाँ भाई साहब, मैं कितने काम की चीज हूँ बहुत जल्द आपको पता चल जाएगा।
अब हर सोमवार आप सुन सकेंगे बोलती तस्वीरें from 7 to 8 PM on your Radio Udaan, a flight of life।
हाँ भी हो गई तैयारी स्पीच की? हाँ हो ही गई। सारे लोग तो पढ़ के देंगे, तू भी ब्रेल में लिख लेती।
यार कितने साल हो गए ब्रेल को हाथ लगाए, जब से कंप्यूटर आया ना ब्रेल को तो छुआ तक नहीं। मुझे याद है, कर लूंगी।
Now I would like to call upon contestant number 4.
तो तेरा नंबर आ गया, ऑल द बेस्ट।
Good morning everyone. The topic of my speech is environment. Environment is the surrounding in which we live. It is a source of life. Good or bad quality of social life depends upon the quality of our natural environment. The need of
काश आपने समय पर ब्रेल सीख ली होती तो आज इतनी परेशानियों का सामना न करना पड़ता। ब्रेल दृष्टिबाधितों के लिए उतनी ही महत्वपूर्ण और आवश्यक है जितनी कि टेक्नोलॉजी। ब्रेल इज अ की टुवर्ड्स इंडिपेंडेंट लाइफ फॉर द ब्लाइंड।
रेडियो उड़ान द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
नैब इंडिया यानी नेशनल एसोसिएशन फॉर द ब्लाइंड इंडिया, इंडिया की सबसे पुरानी संस्था है जहां दृष्टिहीनों के लिए शिक्षा, रोजगार और पुनर्वसन की सेवा दी जाती है।
नैब इंडिया पर संपर्क करने के लिए हमें ईमेल करें hsg@nabindia.info पर। आप हमें कॉल भी कर सकते हैं। हमारा नंबर है 02266838637।
हर वीकेंड आप सबका कोई ना कोई नया प्लान तो होता ही होगा ना। कभी फिल्म तो कभी यूं ही सिटी के सेंट्रल पार्क के बाहर सेल्फीज खींचना, या फिर कुछ भी मन न करे तो घर बैठे बैठे अपनी पसंद का खाना ऑर्डर कर लो। आपको पता है, हम जैसे कई लोगों के लिए तो आपका ये वाला प्लान भी पॉसिबल नहीं होता, लेकिन अब डेफिनेटली होगा। मेरा नाम मधु है, मैं देख नहीं सकती, आई एम विजुअली इम्पेयर्ड, बट यू नो व्हाट, नाउ गुड फूड टॉक्स।
अगर आप नहीं समझे तो हम बताते हैं। गुड फूड टॉक्स है इंडिया का पहला एक्सेसिबल रेस्टोरेंट फाइंडर एंड मेन्यू रीडिंग ऐप, खास दृष्टिहीन, कम दृष्टि, बुजुर्ग, डिसलेक्सिक और ऑटिस्टिक दोस्तों के लिए। अब आप अपने मोबाइल, टैबलेट और कंप्यूटर पे कभी भी कहीं भी अपने आसपास के रेस्टोरेंट का नाम, एड्रेस, फोन नंबर और मेन्यू आसानी से पढ़ सकते हैं। बस गुड फूड टॉक्स ऐप एंड्रॉइड प्ले स्टोर से डाउनलोड करें। अ सक्षम एंड रेडियो मिर्ची इनिशिएटिव, लोकेशन पार्टनर बारबेक्यू नेशन।
एक मंच जहां मिलती है महत्वपूर्ण जानकारियां।
सवाल हो और जवाब दूं।
एक मंच जहां होते हैं हंसी और ठहाके।
वाह। एक मंच जहां होती हैं चर्चाएं।
दूसरी वाली आपको नहीं समर्पित करूंगा।
नहीं कीजिए,
बड़े स्पोर्टिंग। आप पहले सुन लीजिए, उसके बाद कहिएगा आपको चाहिए समर्पण कि नहीं चाहिए।
एक मंच जहां मिलेगा लोकप्रिय संगीत।
और इन सब के बीच एक ऐसा मंच जहां मिलता है सब कुछ। लॉग ऑन कीजिए www.radioudan.com और जुड़ जाइए हमारे साथ।
Welcome back, friends, to Postmortem, the most enlightening show of all time, only on Radio Udaan, a flight of life with Bala Nagendran. Today we are providing you an impartial analysis about Bermuda Triangle, the mysterious oceanic region on the planet. As we have talked about the research conducted by Russia, what they have found is that whenever they near the designed Bermuda Triangle region, the compass began to fall down. It doesn't show the exact situation or the location. It turns out to be actual north, and due to the seasonal variations, the currents of the ocean are found to be too fast, and thus anything that sails in the region will assume its own direction, and it will be difficult to control, and thus it could have caused the accidents that are happening in the zone, said the 1986 survey. The 2002 and 2005 surveys have almost seconded what has been said in the year 1986. However, they denied that because of the current, things have been dragged to some places. It is necessary to note that Bermuda Triangle is the place where Gulf current is running. If we all know, current means a water flow. It's not about electric current, it is the water flow. There are various types of current: Gulf current, Bengala current, Peruvian current, and so forth. Even the situation of El Niño and La Niña are due to the change in the current. What we need here is to understand Gulf current. As we all know, the Gulf current is through the Arabian Peninsula and goes towards the Atlantic Ocean. That Gulf stream, or Gulf current, is running through this Bermuda Triangle region. In a sea, can any current run? Could be the question. Gulf of Mexico or Gulf Stream is like a river in the sea. The fastest river in the sea. The scariest river in the sea. It runs at the speed of 5 meters per hour. And thus, whenever any vessel, any boat that has an engine issue while traveling in that region need not have to bother, because the water has the capability to drive to the boat. However, it cannot guarantee that you will be landing at your desired place. Many scientists have come to the conclusion that because of the prevalence of Gulf current, Gulf Stream, all the accidents haven't provided any debris, because the waters have drawn the debris instantly. You cannot find the debris anywhere. However, can an ocean submerge the debris for years? If people can excavate the debris of Titanic, can't it happen to those ships and planes that have been disappeared in Bermuda Triangle? Is the million-dollar question which the scientific world yet to answer. What we need here is the thorough understanding of geological changes as well as seasonal variations. All these are geological, but there are something that we need to understand, that is the prevalence of frontal and cyclonic epicenter, which is also a reason behind such a current that is prevailing and which causes the planes to lose grip and the ships to lose the direction, to plunge and drown into the waters. We'll tell you more in the coming link only on Radio Udaan, Flight of Life. This is your post-mortem, the most enlightening show of all time. Today we are dissecting Bermuda Triangle.
Radio Udaan और मित्र ज्योति ने एक ब्रेल मैगजीन लॉन्च की है जिसका नाम है इनसाइट।
इस ब्रेल मैगजीन में आपको पढ़ने के लिए मिलेंगे एजुकेशन, हेल्थ, टेक्नोलॉजी, बिजनेस, लाइफस्टाइल, स्पोर्ट्स और तमाम सब्जेक्ट से रिलेटेड बेहतरीन आर्टिकल्स।
ये एक क्वार्टरली मैगजीन है जो आपको साल में हर 3 महीने के बाद उपलब्ध करवाई जाएगी।
इस मैगजीन का सालाना शुल्क है 100 रुपए और इसे प्राप्त करने के लिए आज ही अपना एड्रेस मेल करें
admin.office@mitrajyoti.org पर admin.o@mitrajyoti.org कॉल कर सकते हैं 8022587623 पर।
हैप्पी रीडिंग।
रेडियो उड़ान सुन रहे सभी मित्रों को मेरा प्यार भरा नमस्कार। मेरा नाम मधु सिंघल है। मैं बेंगलोर में कार्यरत संस्था मित्र ज्योति, जो पिछले 25 वर्षों से दृष्टिहीनों एवं दूसरे विकलांग व्यक्तियों के लिए कार्यरत है, उसकी मैनेजिंग ट्रस्टी हूँ। इस संस्था की गतिविधियाँ इस प्रकार हैं। यहाँ पर दृष्टिहीनों के लिए ऑडियो में पुस्तकें रिकॉर्ड की जाती हैं। इसके साथ साथ ब्रेल में और स्कैन्ड पुस्तकें भी उनको दी जा रही हैं। कंप्यूटर प्रशिक्षण और रोजगार की सुविधाएं भी यहाँ प्रदान की जा रही हैं। दृष्टिहीन महिलाओं के लिए एक विशेष प्रकार का कोर्स चलाया जाता है जिसमें उन्हें आत्मनिर्भर बनकर जीवन में आगे बढ़ने की क्षमता प्रदान की जा रही है। आप मित्र ज्योति से संपर्क कर सकते हैं। यहाँ का फोन नंबर है 08022587623 और 22587625। ईमेल एड्रेस है admin.office@mitrajyoti.org। वेबसाइट है www.mitrajyoti.org।
बैरियर ब्रेक पेश करता है नया ऐप न्यूज हुक।
न्यूज हुक एक ऐसा ऐप है जिसे विशेष तौर पर विकलांगजनों और सीनियर सिटीजन के लिए एक्सेसिबल बनाया गया है।
ये ऐप टॉकबैक के साथ पूरी तरह कंपैटिबल है और इसमें खबरों के लिए साधारण इंग्लिश का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है।
तो आज ही अपने एंड्रॉइड प्ले स्टोर पर जाइए और टाइप कीजिए NEWZHOOK। डाउनलोड कीजिए और एंजॉय कीजिए न्यूज हुक। न्यूज हुक के साथ खबरें पढ़ते रहिए और एंजॉय करते रहिए। न्यूज हुक, अ ट्रेजर ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन।
वॉइस फॉर ब्लाइंड क्लब में आप सभी का स्वागत है। क्लब का उद्देश्य है शिक्षा के माध्यम से आपको आत्मनिर्भर बनाना, रिकॉर्डिंग एंड स्क्राइब की प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करना। भारत के कई शहरों में वॉइस फॉर ब्लाइंड क्लब के सदस्य अपनी सेवाएं देना चाहते हैं। क्लब से कांटेक्ट करने के लिए मेल आईडी है voiceforblind voiceforblind@gmail.com। मोबाइल नंबर 9410480858। मैं अनीता शर्मा एंड मेरे क्लब मेंबर रिकॉर्डिंग एंड स्क्राइब की आवश्यकता को पूरा करने का हर संभव प्रयास करेंगे। अधिक जानकारी के लिए आप हमें मेल कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू सो मच।
प्रतिभा की पहचान,
प्रज्ञा की मुस्कान,
सबलांगों का साथी, ये है रेडियो उड़ान।
रेडियो उड़ान के प्रोग्राम्स की जानकारी के लिए, शोज में पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए, किसी भी शो को फीडबैक देने के लिए, आर्काइव रिक्वेस्ट करने के लिए, आरजे बनने के लिए और अपने फेवरेट आरजेस की प्रोफाइल्स पढ़ने के लिए लॉग ऑन करें www.radioudan.com। स्काइप आईडी रेडियो उड़ान, ईमेल mail@radioudan.com। रेडियो उड़ान, अ फ्लाइट ऑफ लाइफ।
Welcome back, friends, to the last segment of Bermuda Triangle Postmortem by Bala Nagendran on Radio Udaan, where we are talking about the important oceanic regions of the planet, one of the mysterious places which the humanity has ever witnessed. As we claim Bermuda Triangle to be one of the mysterious places, at the same time there is a denial which is on its way. When frequent researchers have plunged themselves into findings, scenario has been different. Very few researchers have accepted that there is a gravitational pull. At the same time, the flow of current which causes destruction. But as per the current scenario, it is clear that the vessels are sailing, flights are flying, ships are also moving, and thus no such mystery is behind Bermuda Triangle. Even as per the report, it is clear that the proportion of accidents in that region is far less to be called a mysterious or a dangerous region compared to the accidents that took place at the other regions of the Pacific and at the Ring of Fire. What we know one thing is that there is a need for deep understanding of what is happening around us. Myth, spiritual force, or supernatural belief can be solved or resolved with scientific penetration. Finally, the scientists were able to find that Bermuda Triangle is not a mystery, it's just an event. Especially, it is just the place where the accidents that have took place are higher in terms of aggravation and thus attracted the humanitarian attention. What we need to look at here is rationality. With rational, it is clear that Bermuda Triangle is equal to other parts of the ocean. Of course, it is treacherous, it is troublesome, it is scary, it is lethal, but it is not a mystery. Still, even today, who knows, there is a plane flying over Bermuda Triangle, ship sailing on the waters of Bermuda Triangle. With that note, it's time for me to put an end to post-mortem and to pave way for Geet Gata Chal by RJ and thus we'll meet you next Sunday 8 to 9 p.m. with most information on your most informative show of this week. Till then, take care of yourself, and take care of others. Good night. Buenas noches. Vanakkam.